received advanced training and certification in implants and laser dentistry. At Rosenberg Family Dentistry, patients
onto the floor.
Call to schedule your appointment today and like them on Facebook.
We are very pleased to have with us some former
constant connectivity
Hall of Fame inductees. We'd like to introduce them as they come out onto the floor. First of all, from the class of 2001, please welcome Nancy Sundahl, who is daughter to Hall of Fame inductee Archie Lindholm.
Whether you're in need of streaming TV for your home or cloud.
From the 2003 class, please welcome Lauren Unruh.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut as 2021 drifts to the past.
From the 2004 class, Kevin Sundahl.
New normalcy. We at Pizza Hut already have the best pizza, so how about the best?
From the 2012
thank you to our loyal customers.
class, Mr.
Impossible to ignore. Enjoy a large, mouth-watering, hot, fresh pizza from Pizza Hut for only $7.99 with up to 3 of your favorite toppings. For a limited time only. Happy New Year, everybody. And remember, no one outpizzas the Hut.
Back to the action with Ensz-Rife on B1043 The Point.
Barton comes up empty in game number 1 in the doubleheader against Independence. Lady Cougars fall 61-49 as we continue on in our Best Western Angus Inn postgame show. A different flavor for you this Saturday afternoon. Final home Saturday game. It's Hall of Fame Day as Jeff Beaman and also Christi Ensz-Rife and David Foss are all inducted into the Hall of Fame. We're going to go ahead and let you listen in. They're introducing some of the former Hall of Famers that are in attendance this afternoon. We saw Kevin Sundahl and his wife, Dennis Sherman. We got Shugerts out there as well, and then Dr. Smith being introduced as well. Todd Moore, Sports Information Director for Barton Community College, down below us at the Kirkman Center, running through some of the bios of the new Hall of Fame members as he brings in some more former Hall of Famers. But we'll go ahead and send it down to Todd, and as he gets ready to introduce the new Hall of Famers on a really special day at Barton Community College.
And now for the 2022 Hall of Fame inductees. Arriving to Great Bend from the McPherson, Kansas area in 1988. Please welcome our first inductee, Christi Ensz-Rife. As an Inman High School Teuton, Ensz was a 4-time All-League and 2-time All-State selection in both volleyball and basketball. She led her team to both volleyball and basketball state championships, shattered virtually every school volleyball record, set the school single-game basketball scoring record with a 42-point game in averaging 25 points per game her senior season. Bringing all that talent to Barton, Ensz signed with the Cougars to not just volleyball, but also basketball as a 2-sport athlete. During 4 seasons of 2 sports, Ensz earned all-region honors, helping the Cougars to 4 conference championships, 3 region championships, 3 national top 4 finishes, including a national runner-up, and an overall combined record of 171 wins and only 16 losses for over a 91% winning percentage. Ensz left her mark on the basketball record book, tied atop for single-game perfect shooting from the stripe, and ended her career with a then second-best 81.3% free throw shooting. Ensz completed her basketball career and master's degree at the University of Texas Arlington, finishing 20th all-time on the UTA career scoring chart, and was ranked 4th in the Southland Conference with a 77.4% free throw shooting. Ensz now works as a personal trainer and group fitness instructor at Wichita's Northwest YMCA, residing in Wichita with her husband David Rife and son Zachary. Awesome to have this 2-sport, another former great Cougar back in our midst. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the 2022 Hall of Fame, Christi Ensz-Rife. First a Cougar tennis player, later returning to lead the Barton tennis program, to leading multiple NC2A division level tennis programs. Please welcome our next inductee, Jeff Beaman. Arriving to Barton from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, Beaman was a four-time all-conference and all-region member of Barton's highly ranked national men's tennis teams, led by the legendary coaching of local Randy Moyers, finishing as the 95 Region 6 runner-up in both singles and doubles. Due to injuries his second season, Beaman returned for his third year to win both the number 6 singles and number 3 doubles at the 97 KJCC West Championships before placing runner-up at the Region 6 Championships in both flights. Beaman continued on to the NC2A Division I level at Alabama A&M University as a two-scholar athlete before graduating summa cum laude in 2000 with a bachelor's in science in kinesiology with a minor in nutrition. Returning to Barton in June of 2000, Beaman's 3 seasons at the helm produced 4 top 4 national finishes. Beaman's men's team won the program's first ever Region 6 championship, going back-to-back in his first 2 years. Has a region runner-up and a 4th place national finish, and a pair of national team runner-ups. He also elevated the women's program, leading them to region runner-ups before achieving the women's program highest ever 3rd place national finish at the 2003 championships. Under Beaman, individually the Cougars produced 12 Region 6 champs, 7 region doubles champions, a pair of national doubles champions, and 3 national singles champions. Since leaving Barton, Beaman has led or assisted at the NC2A levels to many successes, including multiple coaching awards and recognitions. Now entering his 7th season at the University of West Alabama, Beaman is married to the former Lori Bauman from Hoxie, Kansas, and their 3-year-old daughter, Eleanor. Where are they at? Lori, right in front. There we go. Lori Bauman, former Cougar. The pair actually met while they were students at Barton, so we have a Barton love story going on. And upon the return to the college, when Beaman was a coach, Lori worked in the Student Support Services Department for the TRIO and Upward Bound programs. From Canada to Great Bend to around the United States, and now back to Great Bend for the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the 2022 Hall of Fame, Jeff Beaman. A native of Great Bend, this man has been involved with and around Cougar athletics for over 46 years. Last but not least, please welcome our final inductee today, David Foss. David became synonymous with Barton athletics in the 70s, continuing on with his active involvement still today. Awarded the Cougar Booster Club Member of the Year in 1992, Foss has been an integral aspect of the Cougar Booster Club golf tournament, helping to start the annual fundraising tournament and serving in various capacities throughout the years, including the soliciting of sponsors and prizes for participants. A member of the Booster Club every year, Foss has served as the club's president in 2014, as a past president council member in 2015, and has been a vital promoter of basketball season ticket sales each and every year. Married to 2006 Barton Hall of Fame inductee Dana Foss, back on October 3rd, 1981, David assisted the former Barton Athletic Department secretary on so many aspects of just not the Booster Club, but within the athletic department until her retirement. Foss graduated from Great Bend High School, attended Dodge City's St. Mary's of the Plains College, before later embarking on a 28-year career with Midwest Energy until his retirement in 2008. David and Dana have 2 children, both longtime employees of Barton, as son Doug Kaiser is the head coach of the golf programs, and daughter Lori serves as the college's registrar. Daughter-in-law Michelle Kaiser is the college's chief information officer, and son-in-law Alan Crowther, a longtime loyal employee of Great Bend Steeders Contractors. The family tree is deep within the Barton roots and extends to 7 grandchildren, many who attended or will attend Barton, along with 3 great-grandchildren. Words cannot express our gratitude for the longtime commitment to the Cougar Booster Club and to Barton Athletics as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome into the 2022 Barton Sports Hall of Fame, David Foss. That concludes today's induction ceremony. How about one more big hand for our inductees here this afternoon? Christi, Ensz-Rife, Jeff Beaman, and David Foss. Congratulations and welcome to the Barton Sports Hall of Fame.
Always fun to see the new inductees get their day in the limelight. 3 new ones in 2022, David Foss, Christi, Ensz-Rife, and Jeff Beaman. You heard the words of Sports Information Director for Barton Community College, Todd Moore, down below us, doing an excellent job. It's a busy day for the staff, but always one that's memorable. And as I mentioned before, it's always congratulations to Beaman, Foss, and Rife, but at the same time, you know, it's those families, those family members, you know, even their time here, fellow colleagues, students, you name it, teachers that also had a part in that as well. So congratulations to all of them. They had a part in getting these players or former coaches or community members to this point. So a cool moment. Congratulations. We'll talk with David Foss at halftime of the men's game in a little bit. I already talked to Christi, Ensz-Rife, and Jeff Beaman. Beaman, he was the really good track athlete for Barton Community College in the mid-1990s. Eventually went into coaching, spent a few years here in Great Bend in the early 2000s as the head coach of the tennis program, and is now in his 7th year at the University of West Alabama. And you look at Christi Ensz-Rife and what an athlete she was, especially in that time where it was really easy to be, well, I shouldn't say easy, but you saw it a little bit more, the 2-sport athletes. You see it a little bit more, but usually the one sport is a little bit weaker than the other. That wasn't the case for Christi Ensz-Rife. Man, oh man, she was good at volleyball and basketball. And one of the things that stands out, not only her career and what she was able to do past Barton,